Hello and welcome to today's Dwelling in the Word. Today we're going to be hearing from the Word of God in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. Here we go. All of us are looking with unveiled faces at the glory of the Lord as if we were looking in a mirror. We are being transformed into that same image from one degree of glory to the next degree of glory. This comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit, the Word of God. It continues to be my privilege to know people who are living this reality. With unveiled faces, they reflect the beauty of the Lord's glory for everyone to see. Every day they are spending time in God's presence, and they are continuously being transformed into the likeness of the Lord with ever increasing glory, from one degree of glory to the next degree of glory, as the Common English Bible puts it. In this letter to the church to Corinth, the Apostle Paul contrasted what had happened long ago at Mount Sinai with what is happening now as a result of what happened long ago at Mount Calvary. Moses came down from the mountain with words written on tablets of stone, but now God has chosen to write on something else. In verse 3, Paul explains that God has abandoned writing on tablets of stone and is now writing instead on tablets of human hearts. Paul reminds us that there was a glory that was associated with this writing on tablets of stone. Every time Moses went into the presence of the Lord, the radiance of God's glory was absorbed into the face of Moses. The radiance that was transferred to his face was so intense that the people asked Moses to wear a veil to hide and conceal it until the glory had faded away. Paul says in essence here in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, we are not going to do that again. Things are different this time around. The radiance of God's glory is not fading. It is instead increasing. The glory remains and the glory transforms. It transforms those who are gazing at the radiance of the Lord's glory, who are spending time in His presence because God has come to live among us as His people. And we are not going to go about our lives hiding all of this behind a veil so that nobody has to see it. Instead, we are going to live in the Word of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 again and verse 18, that we are going to do something radically different from what Moses did long ago. So let's hear it one more time. All of us are looking with unveiled faces at the glory of the Lord as if we were looking in a mirror. We are being transformed into that same image from one degree of glory to the next degree of glory. This comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit. It continues to be my privilege to know people who are living this reality. With unveiled faces, they humbly reflect the beauty of the Lord's glory for everyone to see. Every day, they are spending time in God's presence, and they are being continuously transformed into the likeness of the Lord with ever increasing glory. This is what the Apostle Paul was writing about long ago, and I hope and pray that you have people in your life that you are seeing this in, and that you are moved by that, encouraged by that, and motivated by that, so that you too for this work of God to be true in your own life. There is an old Christian hymn that expresses this idea with words and music so beautifully, and it says simply this. I'm not going to sing it, but you can look it up. Let the beauty of Jesus be seen in me. All his wonderful passion and purity. O thou Spirit divine, all my nature refine, till the beauty of Jesus be seen in me. May this be your prayer, and may this be your life.